Om Shanti. Today's Murli from Sweet Bap Dada, Sit in Soul Consciousness. See yourself as point of light in between the forehead. Baba is telling, sweet children, remember three words: Father, Teacher, and Satguru. And you will develop many specialities. Remember three words: Father, Teacher, and Satguru, and you will develop many specialities. Question is, which children continue to accumulate an income of multi-millions at every step? It's very important, no? So those who continue to move forward at every step in doing service will continue to accumulate an income of multi-millions. How would you receive multi-millions if you didn't take steps in doing Baba's service? Doing service gives you multi-millions at every step, and it is by doing service that you become multi-millionaires. Question is, by knowing which secret do you become benefactor for everyone? Today there are two questions. So by doing what service you become benefactor of the for everyone? Baba has told you children the significance of being the only shop for everyone. Everyone definitely has to come here. The significance of this is very deep. Wow. We have to understand this is a very secret thing, and not only secret, deep thing actually. That anyhow the whole world will come here. If we know this secret, then how we can become benefactor? We have to think that way. This is the point to churn. If we know that this, that the only shop for everyone is this only, everyone definitely has to come here. Only the children who know the significance of this can become benefactor for everyone. So, first of all, when we will go to give knowledge to anyone reject, will not come into pain. We know that okay, now rejecting, tomorrow they'll come only. Sometimes we take it differently, and sometimes get scared also in giving the knowledge to everyone that they will reject. But whatever they do today, they have to come here. They speak against it, they speak in favor of it, or they just enjoy speaking about it but don't take any interest in it. Whatever they do, at last or at before or middle, whenever, but there is only one shop, there is only one spot where they have to come to get mukti, jivan mukti. That is liberation in life. When the pain will increase more and more, no? For example, now in Bangladesh, what is the situation? So fully the even president had to also run away. And now in Bangladesh, wait, we'll just see. I also didn't see that. Pause record. So we know that shop for everyone is this only. Now they have got wow, super. And one second, one more thing I will like to share with you all. Pause record. So the significance of this is very deep. You should not get scared. You know, sometimes there are souls in front of us who are opposing us, who are against us. But one day they also have to come here only. So if we know the significance of this, if we analyze it deeply, our faith will become more firm and we will become more stable in our purusharth, in our effort, in our mind, in our intellect. And the fear which really exists, sometimes fear exists. In me also it exists. When I have fear of reactions of, but if we analyze it deeply, we can understand anyhow they will come. Let them do whatever they want to do. They only will come again. For example, when a child is asking for something which is not good for them and we say no, I'll not bring that, I have only this thing in me with me which is healthy sweet, if you want just let me know. He'll say no, I don't want this, I hate this, right? And he'll go away. But after some time he will come and return back and he'll say okay, give me. But a few moments back you told na you don't want. It's okay, at least something. So anyhow, all will come. Anyhow, all will come. So we have to be very firm faith. Realize it. Think it. Have fun. It should not go away from intellect. We forget. We listen this many days back in same Murli, but we forget. If this is remaining on a smriti, who is with us? God Himself is with us. Everyone is praying God. Why? Some or the other time He benefited them. So obviously, they will turn back to Him. Obviously, He will benefit them again. And through whom? Through we souls only. So only children who know the significance of this can become benefactors for everyone because He benefacted everyone through us. So we have to benefact everyone as His representative. So Om Shanti, each and every spiritual child of the spiritual father. So seeing those kind of cures when it is increasing, they will also understand. Yes, what has happening? Suddenly something is happening. If you open and see the Parliament of India also now, oh my God, it is like, so negative. I can see Modi like holding his head and sitting. What they are speaking? They are just spitting anything on each other. And really a man of wisdom, little wisdom also, if anyone has, when if we sit there, we will be very surprised. Oh my God, where we have come. Like that he sit there. So that is the situation is going worse and worse. And it is showing that the time of end is very soon. Suddenly the scene of country or situation of city will change. Who knows, night we are sleeping, morning we see tsunami everywhere. But Baba's children will be safe, won't know. Mirwa maut maluka sikar. So our effort will also save many around us, beyond us, everywhere. Because when we give Sakash, it reach anywhere in the globe, far distance. It gives peace to many souls. We don't know how many souls are related to us. Birth by birth, many families we would have traveled. All those families are getting benefited. So each and every spiritual child of the spiritual father knows that Baba is our teacher. Father, teacher, and Satguru. It is wonder. Father, teacher, and Satguru all one. Father can be teacher in Lokik world also, but Satguru, no. You children know this, but even while knowing it, you repeatedly forget it. And this is the problem that happens with most of us, or with all of us actually. We forget. And this is the game of forgetting and remembering only. If we keep effort that we remember through Saman, through Pansarup, through some writings, we put it here and there where we can frequently see it, we can realize it, we can take one point and churn it. We have to make everything, you know what the Alzheimer person do? They forget everything, right? Who is their family. So they will put a diary in that they'll read the diary and they know what is their name, who they are. Actually, in really, we also became like that. No, some movie came in Hindi, Tamil, everywhere, where Amir Khan was there and he actually lost his memory and he used to write everywhere, all of his body, and so that he can remember who is he and what is his aim, right? He will stick it and put it. We have to do the same thing. We should not forget. We are forgetting. Maya is making us forget. We also should write everywhere, wherever possible. Baba, Brahma Baba used to do that. Whole wall he'll write. I'm soul, she is soul, wife is soul, children are soul, everyone is soul, I'm soul. Just think, imagine how much effort we need. Just writing, speaking, thinking, whatever way it is possible. Even the everything, Lokik, we have to change into a Lokik so that our Smriti remains. If we don't change Lokik into a Lokik, we'll forget. We are going in a journey. I'm a soul. I'm in continuous journey. I'm talking to my soul brother. So many practice continuously keep on adding. This is keep on making effort, continuous effort, so that our you become continuous. The father says, simply remember these three words and you can do a lot of service. We are at least knowing it and forgetting. And that's the reason why Baba is running Murli daily. If we get back our memory, if disease of this body consciousness get disappear, then that day Murli will stop, study will stop. Baba says, no, once you become mature enough to become DT, you become that much study you have done means that day study will stop. Now you need not to study anymore once you have become what you want to become. So many people come to you at the exhibition and museum. Why we put exhibition and museum? We also want to bring their memory back. Many friends and relatives also come to your homes. First they will say, what? Go away. What shit you're talking, right? In a movie, if you see, elder brother hmm, come to know that small younger brother when he was very small, one villain came and took him away, and now he is doing wrong work with the villain. So the big brother will try to call and remind him that you were very small when the villain took away. He will put the gun on the brother only. What you are talking about? You cannot fool me. You cannot do me. This is only my father. Ravan is only my father, and this is only the my correct way of living. They will shout like that. But then also the even though the younger brother hit the big brother has love, big brother has mercy. He is not knowing. He has forgotten. I have to remind him. This younger brother is hitting him. He is abusing him. He is giving all pain to him. But the After getting lots of hurt, bleeding also, he still tries. My brother, my small brother, please come back home. Please remember. Please remember. And suddenly one day it happens when the correct time for them to remember comes. Suddenly he get any hurt or he comes to know the secret from Ravan itself. I mean those villain itself. He heard something he's talking that once I took this baby, but see how baby has grown up and doing my all bad work. No, something realization comes, then he run his with life in his hand and go and put it in the feet of his brother and hug him. Same story is going on. We how much our smaller brothers we try to. They will hit us. They will abuse us. They'll try to do all sort of harms to us. But we should have that mercy, and that mercy will come with only knowledge. If we don't have knowledge, we are fool, we'll behave like the younger brothers only. But if we have mercy, we have remembrance who is our father and who these people are. These souls are my younger brothers. They have forgotten, they have lost their memory. They are under pain. I need to help them. We'll be real benefactor, right? So we can, then we will not bother about that pain. But our aim and objective will become only to benefit them. So that's why Baba is telling many friends and relatives also comes to your home. In that form, they are now in the form of different forms, right? For example, the younger brother would come as a smuggler, would come as a friend. Anything he can come, right? Because he has lost his memory. So like that only they may come in different form, different relation. The name of relation can be different, friend name can, but all are soul brothers. So when anyone comes, he should explain the one who is called God is Baba. He is also the teacher and Satguru. If you remember this, it is good. You should not remember anyone else. You cannot say this of anyone else. Huh? You cannot say this of anyone else. You children know that our Baba is father, teacher, and also Sadguru. It's so easy. However, some people have such a stone intellect that their intellect are unable to imbibe these words. They forget them. Baba is changing us from human beings into deities because he is unlimited father. He is unlimited father, and so he would definitely give you unlimited inheritance. Deities have the unlimited inheritance. If you remember just this much, you can do a lot of service at home too. Hmm? How much deities have unlimited inheritance, right? Again, that is also our role only. But how much nice role that is. So we have to wind up this flop role and go to a super duper hit role. So, however, because of forgetting even this much, you are unable to tell anyone anything. You repeatedly forget this because you forgot it for the whole cycle. The whole cycle we did not remember Baba. Only at the Sangam we know Baba. Even when we are deities, we don't remember Baba. So that's why that nature of us is there for 5,000 years. At least the vices are there for 2005 years. But forgetting Baba for 5,000 years. How big thing it is. Whole cycle we never remember. Now at this short time period only, we are trying to remember him. How sad no. I don't like this part. I want Baba to remember always. Even in Satyu, he should come with me. The father now sits here and explain to you. In fact, this knowledge is very simple, but it requires effort to become complete through the pilgrimage of remembrance. Baba is our father. He gives us teachings and also gives us the inheritance that make us pure because father is the purifier. How big thing is. A father is calling us. In Lokik you see in world, if our father is calling us and asking, child, you should not do this. And is loving so much. What we will not do in his love. But daily he has to come and speak this much to change us. And still No, not able to change. I feel so bad in me. He's our father, the real father, who is loving us unconditionally, who has come in this impure world for us. But how much we are paying attention to him. He simply says, tell everyone, remember me. Tell everyone, remember me. If you don't take any step in doing Baba service, how would you receive multi-millions? Now, Baba is giving this like small children. Go, if you do this work, evening I'll give you a prize. Right? One gift is there for you. So small children. This is kind of, something to motivate them. In reality, they are getting, but it is also something he kept something for motivation. Only by doing service can you become multi-millionaires. It is only service that bring multi-millions at every step. Children come running from everywhere to do service. They continue to take so many steps. Only they are the one who will receive multi-millions. The intellect also say Shudras first has to be made into Brahmins. If you don't make them into Brahmins, what would they become? Service is needed to be done. Children are told service news so that they can be tempted. It was by doing service that you received multi-millions. Tell them just the one thing that no one else in the world knows. The unlimited Father is the Father, but no one knows him. They simply continue to say, God the Father. It is not in anyone's intellect that he is also the teacher. A teacher is always remembered by his students. Those who don't study well are said to be uneducated. Baba says it doesn't matter. Even if you haven't studied anything, you can at least understand that you are brothers. Our Father is the unlimited one. The Father comes to establish the one religion, and he does that through Brahma. However, people don't understand anything. If God had never come, why then would they call out to him, O Liberator, come. O Purifier, come. Since they remember the Purifier, why do they study the scriptures? Why do they go on pilgrimages? Is he sitting there? No one understands that since God is purifier, how anyone could become pure by bathing in Ganga? How could anyone go to heaven? They have to take birth here. There is difference between new world and the old world. This world cannot be called golden age. It is now the iron age. Human beings have completely stone intellects. When they see a little happiness, they think that this is heaven. Only the Father explained this. He is not insulting you. The Father gives you teachings. He also grants salvation to everyone. God is the Father, and so you should definitely receive something from God. The word Baba is such that you definitely receive the fragrance of an inheritance. No matter how many maternal and paternal uncles etc. you have, you don't receive the fragrance of an inheritance from them. You have to become introverted and realize that what the father is saying is right. A guru doesn't have property. He has renounced his home and family, whereas you have renounced the vices. They say that they have renounced their home and families, whereas you say that you have renounced the vices of the whole world. Many people question. One girl, she was in one yoga session. This one soul, she's very good soul. Uh, She's my old office colleague. She left the group. She wanted to learn this yoga, but she left the group because somebody told that I have renounced my family and home and I'm only doing goodness to the world. So she messaged me. Do I don't consider it uh, no that way. She messaged like leaving your home and family, you're doing good. What that good is called? I don't think this is any kind of like that. Then I told no, 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 you have any confusion, you can talk to me. And I have not done anything like that. And then she, after some messages, she told, sorry if I hurted you. Then I told, no, I don't get hurt. And that's how sweetness of relation is maintained. And that is the effect of Rajyo, right? We don't take anything to our heart, and we just put full stop. And so, how our relations are so pure, so good, so peaceful. It made her silent. I thought maybe this is reply from Baba, because this was really reply that touched me also. You know why? Oh, we are like this because what Baba is making us is like this. We renounce our vices. We don't renounce our home and families. In fact, home and families develop more better, more good. Yeah, initially there is a struggle because when we are cleaning ourselves, there will be lot of thing coming out. And even home, when you are cleaning, when the attitude, the habits, when we are cleaning, the thing which people used to think it is normal. For example, those who smoke, it is normal for them to smoke 10, 20 cigarettes a day, and it becomes like they cannot. If you ask to leave them, they will get angry. They can start beating. But once they leave, once they realize the life without that, they feel thankful. So that is what we are trying to do. So that even those cannot understand. Now problem is that suppose there are a group of 100 people who are smoking, and we are making trying to make understand one in that. So what he'll say, see that soul is coming and telling me to leave smoking. Is it good? He's doing. How can I live like without that? You know na? How can we live without that? Can you live without smoking? All of those 100 smoking person will say the same thing. No, you cannot leave smoking. Why that person is telling? And all of them can come to fight with me or with anyone who is trying to say advise them. But they at that point of time, even if I fight or try to prove, is of no use because they cannot understand. That is what Baba is also trying to make us also understand. The whole world is Tamo Pradhan. If we try to fight or prove anything, we cannot. We have to be silent. We have to slowly, slowly first change ourselves. We were also one smoker in that, smoking vices. No, instead of blessing, the smoke of vices used to come out. Anger, how does the picture of anger they show the fumes coming out of the ears, the nose, no, like that. So we also were like a smoker only, smoking all kind of bad things, and we left. So now we realize the life without that. Now when we advise them, obviously they will not understand at an instance, but if we have a good feeling for them, if we have good wish that they change, and it should be without any of attachment, then they will realize, they will start feeling. They'll also put their effort with us, but it takes time, it takes effort, it takes so much patience. So that's why Baba, what he also says to us, you think yourself as Jagat Mata, world mother. A world mother never feel defeated in making her children, taking a children to good path. Suppose my one of children is not good on wrong path, I'll not get defeated. I'll try hard till last of my breath to bring my child on good path, right? So if we have that feeling of Jagat Mata, world mother, we'll not get affected by their beatings, by their wordings, by their whatever they do. So it is now we have to renounce the old world. That is, we have to renounce all the qualities, habits, it means all the bad habits, all that of the old world. Even the love of the old world is Tama Pradhan. Affection is attachment, it is bondage. That's why we have to forget it and see in a new relationship, that is soul brother. Then when we go to golden age, we'll have all the relationship, but it is not infected one, it is pure one. Now it is now already infected. Any organ get infected means what they'll do? They'll do surgery, right? They'll, though it is painful, they'll ask, they sometimes cut it also. So we are not cutting it physically, but we are cutting through intellect. So the golden age is a new world. You know that there are definitely was a new world. Everyone remembers it. That new world is called heaven. But those people simply say that for the sake of saying it. They don't understand anything. The father tells you children, first thing about this, Baba is our father, our teacher, and also our Satguru. He'll take everyone back home. There are just two words. Man, mana, bhava. Actually, two words are Manmana Bhava and Madhyaji Bhava. So everything is included in that. However, you even forget that. One can never tell what you continue to remember with your intellect. Otherwise, you can give it in writing every day. What stage you are sitting in and for how long. So you are sitting in front of the Father, the teacher, and the Sadguru, and so you should only remember him. A student would only remember his teacher. However, Maya is here too. She completely scalp your head. Just imagine what Maya is doing. She takes away your fortune of whole kingdom and you are not even aware of it. Very, very careful. You all are gems of Baba because daily you are coming and putting your effort. So very be careful. My heartiest wishes you be Ashtaratan. So you came here to claim your inheritance, but you didn't receive anything. This is what you should say. Even though you would go to heaven, that is not such a big thing. Going to heaven is not a big thing. Even you come here but don't study, you will go to heaven. You are sitting here. You understand that you have come to go to heaven. So you think that it doesn't matter what you become. No, that is not studying. When we study, we just say that, okay, anyhow, we will pass. That is not studying. Studying is to strive for first. Even if you someone hears just a little, definitely receive the fruit of that. You receive a scholarship by studying. You have to claim the highest and high status from Father. So you definitely do have to make effort. If you remember this study, you would remember the cycle of 84 birth. Everything should be remembered while sitting here, but even that is not remembered. If you remember that, you would also then tell others about it. You all have the pictures. If you explain the pictures of Shiv to others, they would never get angry. There are many pictures. Now, if we show this picture, I'll show you. There is a picture of Shiv Baba with all his gun. You all know, but just for remembrance. This one. This picture of Shiv Baba, incorporeal God and his attributes. So if we show this picture, no one will get angry. We have to tell them about him. Tell them, come. We will tell you about how Shiv is our unlimited father and what is your relationship with him. That would not be a useless picture. It should definitely be said of Shiv that he is God and that God can only be the incorporeal one. He is called the Father. He also gives us teachings. You souls are receiving teachings. It is souls that do everything. It is souls that become teachers. The Father entered this chariot and also teaches us. He carries out the establishment of golden age. There is no name or race of the iron age here. Where would human beings come from? Serviceable children think of these things throughout the whole day. If some don't do service, it is understood that their intellect do not work at all. It is as though there are buddhus sitting here. Buddhus are like who has nothing in their mind, nothing sitting in the mind. And they read, but then again itching their hair. What is this? They cannot understand the Father. It is only by remembering the purifier Father that you receive the inheritance. If you die while remembering the Father, you will receive all his property. The property of the unlimited Father is heaven. You children have your badges with you. Many friend and relative come to visit you at home. Many people come and someone dies. You can serve all of them very well. Shiv Baba's picture is very good. Even if you keep a big picture, no one would say anything. They would not say that is Brahma. This one is incognito. You can also explain them in an incognito way. Simply keep a picture of Shiv and remove all the other pictures. This is Shiv Baba, the Father, the Teacher, and Sadguru. He comes to establish the new world, and he only comes at the conference age. You have this knowledge in your intellect. Tell them, remember Shiv Baba. Do not remember anyone else. Shiv Baba is the purifier. He says, remember me and you will meet me. You can do incognito service. Lakshmi and Narayan became that by studying this knowledge. They asked, Shiv Baba is incorporeal, so how does he come? Oh, but your souls too are incorporeal, so how do you come? Souls also come down from up above to play their part. The father comes here and explain this to you. He cannot enter a bull. They they show a bull no in front of Shiv temple. How would he then speak? If he enter inside a bull, the bull will say, "Oh." What anyone will understand. So I have to understand that how he will enter inside a bull. How would he then speak? He enters an ordinary old body. A very good method is needed to explain this. Some people ask you whether you still do devotion. Tell them we do everything. We have to conduct. You have to conduct yourself tactfully. You know, if you show that you don't do worship, then what happens is they'll think they only are our biggest worshippers. And that's why we don't know what worship is, so won't accept our words. Should not, for namesake, we can keep showing some worship and all. Uh, one time Baba gave one idea to some mothers who were not allowed to do anything in home. So what he told is, you just sit in Dhyan Yog in home and do. No, in Tamil Nadu also they will show no the in some movies they will some heroine will do acting to make their words get agree to the family. They will start shaking. Ah, something came inside them, like some goddess power came inside them, and they start telling all about them. Oh, you did this. I will punish you. I'll do this. I know everything about you. They get scared and they say, "What you should not disturb this lady. You should let that lady do everything." The Baba used to say that you have to you can do this that you got you're sitting in dhyan and you saw Baba and Baba told you have to take this knowledge, this is Gita Gyan, like that and all. You can do something tactfully. So you should think about what method to use to uplift others. You must not upset anyone. We cannot go and say you are wrong, I am right. So while living at home with your family, simply remain pure. So Baba is telling you should not upset anyone and also you should remain pure. You cannot say that now because of family I didn't do keep myself pure. No, eating pure, living pure, relationship pure, everything pure. So though we should not upset anyone, but purity is must. You say, Baba, I don't get any service to do. Oh, you can do lot of service. Go and sit by the river Ganga. Ask them what will happen by bathing in Ganga. While you are bathing in Ganga, will you become pure? You say to God, "Oh purifier, come and purify us." So is he the purifier or is the Ganga? We can eat anyone's brain like that. There are many such rivers. The Father, the purifier, is only one. Those rivers of water exist all the time. The Father has to come here to make you pure. He comes at the most auspicious confluence age and makes you pure. There is no one impure there. The very name is heaven, the new world. There is now an old world. Only you know about this most auspicious confluence age. No one else can understand it. The Father explained to you many different ways of doing service. Do not become Buddhas, no? After listening to all the things, we are itching our head what to do, what he told them it is like Buddha. They say that they are pigeons at Amarnath who carry messages. It isn't that pigeons will bring God message from up above. Pigeon cannot bring God message from Paramdham, right? But they say that pigeons are at Amarnath carry messages. So how the pigeons are trained to carry messages that are tied to their legs. After doing that, the pigeons easily get seeds to eat so that they don't need to wander around. You too receive seeds here. So the pigeons are given seeds, so they become tame. They don't go here and there. They do whatever asked to do. They will get seed here, they'll get seed there. So they'll fly here, then they'll fly there. So you to receive seed here. You have the sovereignty of the world in your intellect, and you receive that here. So we are getting seeds from Baba. They think that they will get seeds here, and so they get used to that. You are living beings. You receive the seed of imperishable jewel of knowledge. It is mentioned in these scriptures. The sparrow drank the ocean dry. And there is a story that the bird drank the ocean. That we the birds, we the bulbul, we the pigeons, we drank means became fully, we took all the knowledge from Baba. They have written many such stories. People would say it is true. No, whatever the, if you put a dari, if you put a orange dress, and if you put a no, some pagdi turbans or something like that, and some so many uh, rudraksh you wear, keep a trishul with you, and go to any such home and say, here there is a bad soul, bad energy. Everyone will fall in your feet and say, ah, it is true. What should we do, Maharaj, now? People are like this. So, but when you go without that and tell, there's bad energy, there's vices here, God has come, they'll say, oh, get lost. Who has come? God will get to them or to those who are with those Trishul and those Rudraksh. So they are then told that deities emerged from the ocean and they brought plateful of jewels with them. They would say, it is true. How can deities emerge from ocean? They don't use their mind. Just for everything they say, Sat, Sat, true, true. They believe because of some magic, some siddhis they show, no? Sometimes they walk on river, on the water, sometimes they walk on fire. But when they are into one power of thought, power of thought create anything. They are doing power of some mantras repeating continuously. Obviously, it is power of sankalp, power thought. They, whoever will do will receive. Not only them, everyone will receive. So, do human beings or deities reside in an ocean? And also see, there are some black magic doers, no, there are tantric and all. So when somebody want to harm anyone, they go to him and then they get mantra from them and they say, in your home you have to repeat it 1,000 times, and that soul will start receiving the pain, that person will start receiving pain, he'll die in that much day. That also has power. Good words have good power, bad words have bad power. So that is black magic and this is white magic. So they start having so much effect. Though they are in other room, she's another room, but repeatedly she's somebody is making some thought about that person. So it starts happening. That is black magic. If that person is also not so positive, if I'm so positive, that black magic will not work for me. But if I'm very scary, if I saw some of the effect of magic and got scared of what's happening to me, I'm dying, I also started making that kind of effect. So do human being or deity reside in an ocean? People don't understand anything. For birth after birth, everything they have been reading and hearing has been false. Whatever story has been told, everything is false. This is why it is said, झूठी माया, झूठी kaya, झूठा ये संसार. Maya is false. This everything we are seeing is false. The world itself is a false world. Now we are going to a true world. There is a difference of day and night between truth and falsehood in the world. By telling lies, they have become insolvent. Everything lies. This bhakti marg is complete lie. But because we remember God in any form, Shiv Baba, ocean of mercy, ocean of He gives fruit of that. So you explain with such tact, but in spite of that, it sits in the intellect of only a handful out of many. This is very easy knowledge, an easy yoke. When you remember Father, Teacher, and Sadguru, the speciality of each will enter your intellect. You should check yourself. Do I remember Baba all the time? Or does my intellect go in other direction? Your intellect now receives understanding. The Father explains such sweet things to you. Know how much knowledge He gave. He shows different ways. If you sit and explain to others, they won't become your enemies. Hey, Baba alone is your father, teacher, and Sadguru. Remember him. Ways of explaining have to be created. Seeing the people, how these people can understand. Everyone can never understand in every way. We can understand in some other way only. For example, you open a coconut, you take a coconut and uh, you take a coconut, make a crack, and in the crack you put a chit, and in that chit you God has come, and then just keep in the hide that crack and keep in the worship, and you can break it and say, God, message has come. What is this? Put some cocoa inside, and then everyone will start believing. So the way people are, we have to make them believe in that way. Later only when their intellect opened by yoga and everything, they'll understand. But mostly we no need to go that way. In case of so much somebody is torturing or so much there is bondage in home and all, we can do that. No problem. Baba has told to tactfully do. So Baba told ways of explaining have to be created. People constantly ask you about picture of Brahma. They would never have disregard for the picture of Shiv Baba. So first we can actually explain Shiv Baba picture. No one will disregard that picture. Oh, but he is Father of souls. Remember, Father, people can benefit from that. Remembering that one, you will become pure from impurity. Father of all. There shouldn't be remembrance of anyone except the one. Break away from everyone else and connect yourself to only the one. These are methods to benefit others. If you are unable to remember the Father, how would you become pure? You can do a lot of service at home. You will find many friends and relatives. Create many different methods. You can benefit many. There is only the one shop. There are no other shops. So where else would they go? Acha. So, but that is worst case. I think we don't have that kind. People were getting beaten that time. Baba advised when they were tied and beaten and tortured. No, that time
they told. But now though people are understanding and slowly they are getting understand more. So now when we went for Velaka Puja from front, we explained the truth. Why you are putting this deepam? What is the significance of this deepam? And everyone was understanding very nicely. So we can do that directly. Directly we can take the Shri Baba picture and explain them. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and not found children, love remembers and good morning from Mother, Father, Paplada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. From the spiritual children, love remembers and good morning to Mother, Father, and Paplada. Namaste, Baba, Namaste, Shukriya, Baba, Shukriya. It is Sadhana. Interact very tactfully with your family and everyone at home. Do not upset anyone. Definitely become pure. Nothing we should leave. Either we should not even do upset anyone, nor we should leave the purity. Take the seeds of the imperishable jewels of knowledge from one father and keep the apron of your intellect full. Do not allow your intellect to wander. Become a messenger and give father's message to everyone. Blessing, may you be a true Rajrishi who remains free from all attachment by having an attitude of unlimited disinterest. May you be a true Rajrishi who remains free from all attachment by having an attitude of unlimited disinterest. A Rajrishi means one who has a kingdom, and on the other hand, a Rishi means one who has unlimited disinterest. If there is any attachment to oneself, to another person, to any object, you cannot then be a Rajrishi. Those who have even the slightest thought of attachment have their feet in two boats, and then they are then neither here nor there. So become a Rajrishi, have unlimited disinterest that is belong to one father and none other. Make this lesson firm. We cannot have Baba as well as this world. Slogan is anger is a form of fire which burns oneself and other too. Anger is a form of fire which burns oneself and others too. Today's thought, power of silence, can enable your thoughts to reach other souls even faster than a wireless. If we have power of silence, very less thoughts, or one thought only, this will make our thought reach other souls very fast. The power of science is able to bring about transformation, growth, destruction, creation, upheaval, and give comfort. However, the special tool for the power of silence is pure thought. With the tool of thought, you are able to see the successful form of whatever you want. First of all, experiment with this on yourself. Experiment with any illness of the body. The power of silence can finish off, and the thought created with the power of silence will finish off any illness of the body. Then, with the power of silence, any form of karmic bondage will be experienced in the form of sweet relation. Bondage is always bitter, whereas a relationship is sweet. With the power of silence, the suffering of karma, the bitter bondage of karma will be experienced as a line drawn on water. Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Shukriya, Baba. Shukriya. Om Shanti.